Hi, hello friends. Welcome back to Night Court Narrative. I am Elvish. I hope that you guys are doing so well. Very small disclaimer. I have been having so many mic issues lately. I decided to put my mic in timeout and it is fully open, which if you know nothing about microphones, it can hear my thoughts. So if the audio is a little wonky today, I do apologize. It's going to be like this for the next few videos, but I am working on getting it fixed, and yeah. With that also being said too, I do apologize. This video and actually the next video I have already recorded, I believe like 6 different times, and it's gonna be such a trash video because I no longer know what I'm saying. I am so sorry, y'all. But today I am bringing you The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. I read this book because it was recommended everywhere, and I quite literally mean everywhere I turned. Have you read The Last Letter? Have you read The Last Letter? Have you read The Last Letter? Have you read the last, like, no, I haven't. And it was very clear that everyone really loved that book, and I understand that a lot of people thought it was an incredibly emotional wrecking book, and I wanted to do everything I could to read something that would absolutely wreck my soul. And unfortunately, I don't think this book wrecked my soul. I definitely do not see the hype around everyone getting like extremely sad throughout it, especially the ending, bawling their eyes out for months. I didn't get that. I'm so sorry, I didn't get that. But you know, to each their own. If this book was emotionally scarring for you, then I understand. But for me personally, I don't know, I didn't find this book that sad. But that is okay. I did really like this book. I will be honest with you, I do not remember a lot of the names, because I read this and completed it about a month ago at this point, and like I said, I have recorded this video 6 different times since then because of my microphone, so I do apologize. But basically we have a female main character. She has a brother in the military. The brother is trying to get her to become a pen pal with one of his friends in the military. Unfortunately, the brother does end up losing his life as the hero that he is, and the sister is devastated. She has 2 little twins. One twin unfortunately does have cancer. The friend ends up coming to town to help take care of her and her kids, but she has no idea who he is and has no idea that this was the friend that she had been talking to this entire time. So it's a little, you know, I guess forbidden romance, because he doesn't want to let her in on his identity until maybe like the very end. But once she finds out, of course she does a whole, oh my god, I can't trust you, oh my god, which I find so completely obnoxious, and I feel like that like ruined the book just slightly for me personally. But it was really good. It was really good. At the beginning, you kind of do get a little heartfelt moment. I believe chapter 3 ended up making me a tiny bit sad. That's when we learn of the cancer, and we go through a little bit of that with her and her daughter. But I didn't find the ending too emotionally wrecking, and I don't know. I think it's because I read Under Your Scars by Ariel Anderson, I think, and that one quite literally emotionally wrecked my entire being, and I don't think I'll ever be able to recover from that book, and it's been almost a year since I've read it. I don't know, but I need 2 seconds. So with this book, I'm not gonna lie, I did give it a 5-star rating. I do think the book was really good. It was very well planned out. The plot was really good. The characters were amazing. I really did like going back and forth. We get past and present. We get past, we get present, we get all the heartbreak from... My brain stopped. We get like all the heartbreak from the health issues and everything of that nature, and I do really think that this book was very well done. Why are you not working? Sorry, I literally have to keep pausing because I am having so many technical difficulties on my end, but I'm really doing everything I can not to have to like restart this video or even just like end it. I don't know. Moral of this book, I thought it was really, really good. Was it as heartbreaking as everyone says? No, it was not. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the plot. I enjoyed the romance. I enjoyed all of it. I think the only thing, like I mentioned, that I did not enjoy was the fact that once she does figure out who he is, mind you, at this point, he had already like full on paid for all of her daughter's medical expenses, as well as helped her around like the house, helped her cook, helped her take the twins everywhere they ever wanted to go, helped basically be a secondary parent to them. And as soon as she figures out who he is, she cuts him loose. It was like, I can't trust you, and is literally an absolute asshole to him for literally zero reason. And the whole reasoning behind it is she said that apparently he made her think that he was dead too, alongside her brother. But with me personally reading that book, I never picked that up. So I do truly wholeheartedly think that she is being a little bit dramatic, and I like overly harsh, because he did everything he could to be the best parent to her children that he could be. And then instead of saying thank you, she literally kicks him to the curb. And at that point, that's when the kids are like, but I don't understand, like, just because you're mad at him, why don't we have our quote-unquote father, right? He even attempts to adopt the kids and everything. And I don't understand, like, why she had to turn into a bratty bitch at the end, because like he literally did everything for them. Now I understand not telling her who he was at the beginning was kind of a little bit dickish on his end, but he definitely had his reasons, and I understand that something like that is not easy for someone to do, or for something like that is not easy for someone to do. But there are so many better ways of going through it, and there are ways that you could easily talk and discuss and have conversations that don't lead to literally ruining everything that someone built to give you and your kids a life. And because of him, she ended up beating cancer. Because of him. I'm just saying that, because of him. Because if she didn't have him, then they wouldn't be able to afford any of the treatment. They wouldn't have been able to afford anything of that nature. So I don't understand why she decided to just cut him loose randomly, and she blamed all of her hardships on him. I'm not upset, you're upset. But overall, I did give this a 5-star rating. I do wish it was more heartbreaking. I do wish that it pulled tears out of me. I was really looking for that. It did not, and I'm very upset by that. But if you guys, I have read Under Your Scars. It's one of my all-time favorite books. If you guys have any recommendations of like overly fucking sad books, please send them my way. I would love to read them. But I am sorry for this shit show. I'm having so many technical difficulties. It's insane how many difficulties are coming up right now. So I am gonna call it a day on this video. I have like 3-4 other videos I need to quickly record before everything decides to blow up and shit itself. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you all have a fantastic day. Oh, I hate technology. Bye, y'all.